Baby, good morning from Istanbul.
I went to Turkey last year with a girlfriend. I downloaded a dating app to see what Turkish men are like.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Once upon a time, so many animals were living happily in the forest. The lion ruled the forest, but there was one who hated him. A jackal named Dan.
I hate your king. I hate his attitude. I don't like how he rules and tell everybody to be nice. I'm the one who is going to decide your fate.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. My name is Tejasvi. People call me TJ. I'm 33-year-old from Jaipur, Rajasthan, India. Introducing the first ever daybat mobile kit. Graphic before sales and terms and condition apply. I've been doing voiceover for the last 10 years. For commercials, news item, and kids stories. That's pathetic. Who is he? Who are you?
What are your favorite kind of voices to do?
It's like a mixed blend of everything. अरे भैया, अरे तुम क्या कर रहे हो? अरे भैया, आज की तारीख में तुम मुझको बहुत अच्छे लगने लगे हो. It's like that, yeah. So the neighborhood I live in, it's safe. They all are working people and they're very welcoming. So what happens in India, we don't have an individual life. If you're living in a society, they will be like hopping into your matters and they will help you without asking you.
आ गया?
आ गया.
चलो चलो.
और पापा कैसे हो? I live with my dad, mommy, mom, and my brother, Yash. अरे यार. My family is a little traditional when it comes to the social norms. Basically, women take care of the whole house, cooking and cleaning things from beginning of the day and the end of the day. And the man has to go out and earn for the family. This is how things works. In India, you will see lots of cows everywhere, even in the home. So it's Hinduism, a cow is supposed to be like a mother-like figure for us. After you born, when you left the mother milk, you survive on a cow milk. So she is right now my 5th member in my family. And soon she gonna meet Kimberly when she arrived in India. 2 years ago, I joined the spiritual group on social media. I'm a spiritual person, want to explore the people like me. And there I met with the Kimberly.
This one's gonna be pretty intense.
She made me smile. She is very beautiful. It was just like, I should talk to that lady. Yeah. I sent her friend request, but she didn't accept it. Recently, I asked her, why didn't you accept my profile picture was like this. I think I put my whole mind behind it. Oh, it looks so funky and so stylish. And she said me, no, it looks like that you are conning someone or you are a spammer. I'm not a spammer. But I knew she was my destiny, and so I tried manifesting her. Manifesting is a real part of Hinduism. You starting thinking about something and trying to make it really existing in your mind. And by following this process, you can really make it happen. So I just took a screenshot of Kimberly's profile picture and started meditation. Just she should text me. And she texted me the next day. Yeah, that was so powerful. We connected instantly and formed the bond which I never felt before with anyone else. So that's where I started getting my whole thoughts of mine that, okay, I'm gonna marry to the Kimberly. So after 6 months of dating, we decided to meet in person.
When you give me that look, you make my heart beat.
The first impression was just like, she was so cute, she was so sweet. I can see the ray of hope in my life.
Just go to
Kimberly stayed in India on student visa for a year, and I knew I wanted to propose her. But in India, basically, marriage happens like an arranged marriage. You have two families coming together. You want to keep your traditions forward to the generation. So in India, it's very hard to get love marriage, and especially when you're marrying to an American girl. So I feel lucky my mom and my dad approved my relationship. But if I chose an Indian girl, things will be much easier for me and for my family as well. My family expects for Kimberly to be like a traditional wife in India, contributing to the household work. But I'm not telling everything to Kimberly. Right now, the priority is just like get married first. All other things can be talked later on. Yeah.
It's so bright. Before every reading, I clear the energy in my deck. And it's simple as just saying a little prayer to yourself, like, I cleanse this deck with light and love, so we know how to proceed from this point forward. Hi, you Fletcher?
Yes, nice to meet you.
Have a seat. I'm Kimberly. I'm 30 years old, and I live in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Before you walked in, I had a feeling that I've guided you a couple of times. And that ancestors card just popped out first, and it kind of solidified it in a sense.
Really?
I have quite a few spiritual gifts. For as long as I remember, I've been able to see different entities that weren't physically there. I'm feeling the word baby, but I don't know if that has any...
Oh, goodness.
Not
I hope
necessarily,
not.
not like an infant. It could
Right.
be like the birth of a project.
Sure.
I am clairvoyant. I am able to see energies, figures. I am claircognizant, which is having this overall knowing feeling. I am clairaudient. I can hear messages from my spirit guides, from other people's spirit guides, and there's so many different clairs. Learning my own powers helped me understand my own path. Like, I met my now fiance through a dream.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. One day I had a dream, and that dream helped me find my fiance. We were in the desert riding dune buggies, and I could just tell how happy I was. We were moving fast and having fun, just feeling free. It felt like a metaphor for the life that I was going to have with this person. A person who I had been trying to find my entire life. But I never saw his face. So one day I talked to my spirit guides. I closed my eyes and I was like, guides, I'm ready to meet this person. Whenever you're ready, let me know. And not too very long later, my fiance, TJ, reached out to me on social media. He would like my posts, he would comment on things, and I didn't know how to say his name. So I started texting TJ, and I was like, hey, how do I say your name? And he was like, oh, you just call me TJ. And we would just have little conversations. And then I heard my guides so clearly say, are you ready to meet that person that I had met in my dream? And I finally realized that, oh, you know, that's you? And my guides were like, yes, yes, that's him. 6 months after we started talking, TJ asked me to marry him in a text message. I told him straight up, that's not a real proposal.
Everybody wants to fall in love.
got on a plane to go to India just to meet TJ.
Where are you?
I am in Jaipur. The biggest thing that stuck out to me when I finally met TJ was how safe I felt around him, just like in the dream where I had first met him.
My name is Danielle. I'm 42 years old. I used to live in New York, and now I live in Dominican Republic with my husband, Yohan. I love living in Dominican Republic. I love the weather. I love the beach. I love the slower pace. I love my husband.
Yo estoy en número 4 para ti.
No. I met Yohan a year and a half ago while I was on vacation with my family in Dominican Republic. We got married 5 months after we met. And I moved down to DR 3 months ago. Hi!
Hola, mi amor.
But the last few months have been really hard. Yohan and I got into a huge fight because he was really offended when I told him that someone I had dated from my past was coming to visit.
So am I gonna get to meet Yohan?
I mean, that's the goal, but he is really pissed that I'm here right now.
I'm surprised you can even be with someone like that knowing you. What's up, everybody?
And then things got really bad at the tell-all.
No me siento cómodo.
I don't even know how to respond to this.
Después que tú
I have
decidiste
to-
traer a Taylor a esta relación se volvió una No quiero estar con Daniel.
That was a really hard day. Yohan felt really humiliated when he saw Talon walk across the stage. He felt like I had hurt him with my actions, so he wanted to hurt me with his. And that's why he was like, not only am I telling you I want a divorce, I'm gonna tell you in front of the whole world so that you're just as humiliated as I am. After the tell-all, I was sure that our relationship was over, but Yohan agreed to do therapy with me, which has been really helpful. By the third or the fourth session, he was really talking and he was really opening up. And I was able to understand that I wear my independence as a suit of armor. And now I'm really trying to learn how to be part of a marriage and part of a team. And that's really hard for me.
¿Quieres mi pistola?
But it's worth it to be able to create a life with my husband and a beautiful life in the Dominican Republic. Ven, mi amor. Yohan and I got a dog. I feel like it's a way for us to start our family together. It'll give us responsibilities that we can share and something to play with. And I feel like we'll be really good prep for when we have a baby. ¿Necesitas limpiar al niño? Siéntate conmigo.
Chismo, tu mamá piensa que tú eres un niño.
Él es un niño.
Un niño perrito.
Un niño perfecto.
Daniel y yo tenemos muchos planes. Queremos poner varios negocios, queremos comprar una casa, queremos tener nuestros hijos. Estamos mirando hacia el futuro y no hacia el pasado.
I'm thrilled to be driving. It's very nerve-wracking to drive with Yohan. Very nerve-wracking. I'm really excited because my friends Sandra and Lizette are coming to visit. These are my friends who I've known the longest in New York City, and I haven't seen them since I left, and I really want them to see my life in Dominican Republic. Yo, you're gonna wait, bro. Sorry, my New York driver. Before I moved to the DR, Sandra and Lizette were really concerned about my relationship.
This is it. Forever.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do there?
I'll eat mangoes.
Marrying Yohan is one thing, but she's giving up everything to go over there. Everything.
Life is more than just sundresses and walking barefoot on the beach, right?
Yohan and I have had a really rocky road, and even though I'm looking forward, I know that my friends are still really skeptical. I want my friends to see the Yohan that I see and have the same faith in my relationship that I have.
Wait for me.
Hello! Oh my goodness, I love this dress. Hello! I love these dresses. Hello!
Seeing Danielle, she looks great. She looks happy.
She's glowing.
She's definitely glowing.
Girl, I'm taking you in. Look at this hair. Life in DR is good.
So much better.
Hello. We cannot wait to meet Yohan. You know, just get to see them in
real time.
In real time.
In real time. Here we go.
How exciting.
I'm just so happy to speak in English. I'm gonna use all of the English words that I have.
How's it going, honestly?
We're getting along really well.
Okay.
We are inseparable. We never go anywhere by ourselves because like I don't have any friends here, so I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And he doesn't go anywhere. And he's
But when
not
he
working.
goes to, oh, he's not working.
No.
What happened?
Wait, what?
So what about the butcher shop, though?
When I first met Yohan, he was a personal trainer at a resort. But a few weeks after I moved to Dominican Republic, he decided that he was going to leave his job to devote more time to the butcher shop that he opened.
Llegamos, mi amor, este es mi negocio.
That can't be good. There's bugs. Es porque yo estoy enferma cuando come carne aquí. Tiene bacteria.
La carne está fría. Toca.
I don't want to touch it. Yohan's butcher shop recently closed down because the landlord wanted the space back. I mean, I think that everything happens for a reason. So if Yohan's business closed, it closed for a reason, either because he's supposed to look for a different kind of business venture or because he needs to learn that you don't rent a storefront without a contract. It's really sad, but to be honest, like, I feel like he should be training people privately. We live in a resort community.
Sure.
He can get
Is that a thing? Could he do that?
Yeah, I believe it's like a blessing in disguise. Right now, the only place that the money can come from is my bank account and the work that I do. I'm a yoga instructor, and so I teach online classes, I run retreats, I have an online membership platform where I bring on guest teachers and offer spiritual education to my community. Hopefully, we can figure out a way for Yohan to contribute somehow financially, but we're not there yet.
So what is like a typical day for you?
I get up by the dog, usually around, he gets up at like 6:30, and I get up and I clean his poop. One of us will make breakfast.
Okay, so
and then we do nothing, like just bull till around noon, and then we decide if
No.
we're gonna go to the pool.
4 hours?
No,
4
we
hours
just
of
like, and then we decide at 12 if we're gonna go to the beach or the pool.
You can't live a life like that. No,
I'm
way.
sorry. What is wrong with that life?
minute.
Where are you making
Someone tell me what is
Where are
wrong
you
with that
getting
life.
money
What?
from?
I work online. My business makes me
Okay.
money.
Danielle could try to paint this perfect life, but I'll see through all the crystals and the smoke and the peanut
And the
shells and the sage, and I'm gonna be like, nope.
Yes, no, we'll see through it.
I think you're gonna love him. He's like super sweet.
All my girls bad, doing bad things. Big Birkin bags, big cars, and big brains.
My name is Shekinah. I'm 41 years old, and I live in Los Angeles, California.
I'm up here with you. Thank you.
We're gonna get out down there at the lobby. In Los Angeles, there's always something going on. There's always a party, there's always a premiere. Thank you. I co-host events, and it's basically my job to bring attractive people, to just be a part of the event and the atmosphere. Thank you. Should we go in? Okay. So if you've ever been to an event where the vibe just feels right, it's usually because of someone like me.
My girls wear designer tags. If you want my number, send that cash out.
The fashion show is gonna be so good tonight. People are always shocked when I tell them how I was raised, which is what I want. Look. My sisters and I, all 6 of us. I was raised in the Amish lifestyle. I grew up in Tennessee, and I'm the oldest of 6 girls. My parents weren't born Amish, but they loved the Amish lifestyle, and they had a lot of Amish friends, and they decided to just raise us like Amish. We all had long hair. We weren't allowed to cut our hair. No makeup, of course. I remember so many times that I would hide behind the couch and color my nails with markers. I'd put colored chalk on my cheeks. I always loved beauty. I always loved makeup. I was definitely the most rebellious out of all of the girls, and I kind of wore down my parents, eventually causing them to leave the Amish lifestyle. I feel like this was such an extreme that I wanted to go to the opposite extreme and be as glamorous as possible. My life is entirely different now than from the way that I was raised, and it's completely on purpose. Let's get some gold leafing in here. This is full of antioxidants to give you a nice glow for tonight. Co-hosting events is a side hustle. I have my own business. I'm an esthetician, and I've been licensed for over 20 years. Feels really messy, but it actually peels off really clean. I came to LA 13 years ago. I ended up here by chance. And the longer that I've lived in LA, the more LA I've become.
Hey.
Hi. How
are you?
Hi, babe. But at heart, I still have that small town girl mentality. I found my core group of friends. We have a lot of the same values. Actually, none of us are from LA. I'm so happy to see all of you guys in one place. These are people that I talk to on a daily basis, and I really value their opinions.
Cheers.
Oh, yes. Thanks, Josh, for hosting this little get-together.
How have you been?
Good. So much has been going on. How are you and your man? So good. You guys are gonna love him. He's like really down to earth. Our connection is amazing.
For now.
Did you say for now?
Yeah. You've been with a lot of us.
Thanks, Dan. I just had a series of toxic relationships. I was starting to think that maybe I would never find the right person for me. And that's when I met Sarper.
Say what I want, keep dreaming out loud.
My boyfriend's name is Sarper. He's 43 years old, and he lives in Istanbul, Turkey.
I want to see you in my dreams tonight.
Sarper is a model and a personal trainer. He's just the most stunning man I've ever seen.
Baby, good morning from Istanbul.
I went to Turkey last year with a girlfriend. I downloaded a dating app to see what Turkish men are like. You know how people usually say, like, you had me at hello? Sarper had me at highlighter. He was wearing a highlighter on our first date, and I noticed it down the bridge of his nose, and I was like, this man is wearing makeup. He's wearing makeup on a date with me. That is so cute.
Ne diyeceğimi de bilemedim.
What are you saying? Now you have to translate.
No.
Yes.
I forgot what I said.
Oh my God. After 2 really great dates with Sarper, I went home, but I kept thinking about the connection that we had. So 2.5 months later, I flew back to Turkey to spend a whole week with Sarper.
First meal with my babe.
He is just everything that I've looked for. He's sweet, he's thoughtful, he's really caring, and our sex life is just like out of this world. It's insane. It is so good. My attraction and connection with Sarper is so strong that I am willing to leave this entire life that I've built in Los Angeles to go and be with him. I don't know, there's just so many things that are so special about him.
I mean, how long have you known him?
For like 5 months. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, I haven't known him for very long, but that's one reason to go, you know? Sarper and I talked a lot about the different options that we had to be together, and we landed on me moving to Turkey as the easiest one. My daughter's off at boarding school, and you can't really get to know somebody just on vacations. You have to actually live with them to really get to know them. I want to be all in, you know? That's kind of just my personality.
I know, but not all the relationships in the past have gone as smoothly as they could have.
I know.
Shekinah's track record with men has been a little bit iffy. I'm concerned that if she's gonna get into a relationship where she's in a different country, there's no way to come in and help her through any kind of situation that she might be in.
I feel like of all the guys that she's been with, he's not controlling or possessive. He's not trying to change her.
Well, I don't know about that. He told Shekinah that she has to weigh a certain weight.
What?
Shekinah?
Told Shekinah that she has to change her makeup. He told Shekinah that she has to change her hair color.
He is controlling then.
I'm training with a trainer here, and my goal has been to gain muscle and to get bigger. And since I met Sarper, he's likes the opposite aesthetic. So he's just been telling me, you know, like you should look more lean, and 128 would be perfect for your height.
But the problem is it starts with one,
Yeah.
when I like the weight, then the makeup, then the hair, then it
Yeah.
comes to clothes, and it's too much.
I've had some, you know, really bad experiences in relationships, and it's definitely taught me some really serious and valuable lessons. But there's so many things about Sarper that lets me know that he is different from my exes. And I know that this is a once-in-a-lifetime connection, and if I don't take this risk, I may never find this again. So it's something that I have to do.
Gel. Süpersin. Evet, güçlü bir duruş. Bayıldım, süper, harika. Evet.
My name is Sarper. I am from Istanbul and I am 43 years old.
Güzel, bravo. İndir, evet. Dön bana biraz.
For 1 year, I'm modeling right now. I worked export and import before. It was by chance. I mean, someone offered me to be a model for a brand.
Bazen gülümse. Güzel. Bu iyi.
I love to expose my body, you know? So, being sexy on cameras or photo shootouts, I like it.
Makeup.
I am so obsessed with my body and how I look. I did exotic dancing for 7 years and I enjoyed it a lot. But my parents weren't happy at all.
Güzel.
So a few years ago, I decided to try fitness and bodybuilding. My first trainer in the gym asked me to have a test and see my testosterone level because my body improved too quickly. When the scale is 1 to 8, mine was 12. I mean, he was impressed with that.
Biraz daha aşağı inebilir. Evet. Sıkıştığını hisset buranın. Aynen.
I got my personal training license 10 years ago. Sen de. But I took it seriously in last 1 year.
Oo kral, hoş geldin. Gel. Ne yapıyorsun?
Mete is my best friend. I know him for approximately 20 years. We met in gym. I can give all my secrets to him. He listens, he gives advices. So I'm happy that I have him.
Sen direkt trip göm ha. Değişik haberlerim var, şoka gireceksin.
Söyle.
Benim kız var ya, bahsettim sana Shekinah. Amerikalı. Yaşamaya geliyor.
Yaşamaya.
Bana yerleşmeye geliyor.
I met my girlfriend Shekinah in a matchmaking site.
All you gotta do is cruise. All you gotta do is cruise.
The name was original Shekinah. Her photos, I mean, they were so different. I wasn't expecting too much, maybe a one-night stand or something, but first date was like a dream. Our chemistry and dialogues were so fluent, like we know each other for many years. I mean, she looks like a sex bomb. I am a tough guy, bad boy from exterior, but I saw that soft side in her, and she saw the soft side of me. After the first night, she said that she wants to see me the next night. The next day, I remember that I was with two women that day. And I was so exhausted, and also I was sick. So I tried to cancel the meeting with her, but she insisted to come and look after me. And I said, okay, you can come if you want that much. Even though I was sick and I was with two girls before that, the sex between us was perfect. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. When Shekinah left Turkey, to be honest, I wasn't expecting to see her again. And then she came once more to Turkey just for me. We had a vacation like a honeymoon. It was perfect. After that week, everything changed for me.
Hi, Bebek. I'm thinking about you, missing you. I hope you sleep good tonight. I'm always dreaming about you, and I hope you dream about me too.
Shekinah is moving to Turkey in a few days, and oh my God, it's happening. I'm so happy.
Böyle bir hayattan sonra, böyle hareketli bir hayatın sonunda.
İstemiyor canım da o hayat. Ya oluyor mesela hani...
Bugüne kadar sen kaç kadınla beraber oldun?
2500'ü bulmuşuzdur.
Ve şimdi bundan sonra
bırakıyorum
tek
abi,
bir kadınla
hiçbiriyle tek
yaşayacaksın.
ile yaşayacağım.
In my past, I've dated lots of women. Most of them were one-night stands. I danced over 600 bachelorette parties. Half of the brides wanted to sleep with me. If they were beautiful, yeah, I slept with them. It wasn't a service, I mean. It was just for fun, for me. I never thought that I will settle down. But then I met Shekinah.